Welcome back. How about we get a full look at weather with our chief meteorologist, Dan Cianca. Dan, that time of year, Thanksgiving just a couple of days away. A lot of people either getting ready, traveling, a lot of busy stuff going on right now.
So much going on right now. Before we get into the weather, I want to give a shout out to Barbara. I know you're watching
Barbara.
out there. Barbara. We love you. Thanks for watching. We appreciate
all love you
you.
here.
Let's take a look at our forecast now as we head over to the next couple of days. This is our future track looking across the country. High pressures in control on the west coast right now. There is a departing storm system on the east coast. So if you're taking the red eye out there, you may be dealing with some issues overnight tonight into tomorrow morning out on the east coast. But that system's going to clear out. And then much of the country is going to be fairly calm for the next couple of days. We have one weather system that's going to be sneaking into the Pacific Northwest and then through the central Rockies. It's actually going to clip us on Thanksgiving, but any precipitation is likely to stay far to the west. So if you're taking interstate, what's that, 80? Yeah, I-80 through Nevada, Elko could be dealing with some snow showers on Thanksgiving if you're driving at lunchtime on Thanksgiving. That system will move into the central Rockies by Black Friday, so you might be dealing with some snow in Denver, but really much of the country looking pretty calm. Here on the west coast, we'll be on the backside of this trough, so we're going to get another dry air mass moving in. And it's going to be a little bit cooler than this one that we've been experiencing, but we'll still see some offshore flow as we head into the weekend. Really across the country for the rest of the weekend, the holiday weekend on Saturday, a little bit of rain on the I-35, I-135 corridor, so in central Kansas. I mean, that's what we got. That's what I'm grabbing at. We do have an intrusion of some cold air Sunday. I know Sunday a big travel day, so if your flight's leaving Saturday or Sunday morning from Chicago, might be dealing with some issues. Cleveland might be dealing with some issues. But I don't know. I mean, the country's looking pretty nice. It looks like a pretty easy travel week, which is some good news for us here. So what does that mean for our weather here locally? Well, I mentioned we do have a weather system that's going to clip by on Thursday, but not tomorrow. So we're going to get another nice day before that happens. A few passing high clouds. Futurecast is going to look kind of boring. You see just some faint echoes of clouds passing through. We're just going to see kind of some high clouds like we saw today, maybe even thinner tomorrow. We'll have offshore flow in the morning and maybe a little bit more onshore flow to the afternoon. So I think on the coast will be just a little cooler than today, but not much. I think most coastal cities will see highs returning to the 70s once again, which is quite warm for this time of year. There's no doubt about it. So where are we going with those highs? Let's take a look at Santa Cruz County first. We'll be in the 70s in Santa Cruz, Capitola, Scotts Valley. We're a little cool today comparatively in the San Lorenzo Valley. Turns out that all of the trees that you all enjoy in the San Lorenzo Valley, and it's a beautiful tree area, they do actually hold on to some of the cold morning air, and when you don't have a lot of sun percolating down into the areas, it kind of holds the cooler air. Like Scotts Valley is a little bit more open, so you were warmer in Scotts Valley today, and you'll be there tomorrow as well. Even up at the summit, around 70 degrees tomorrow, but still upper 60s. It'll be beautiful if you're strolling around downtown Boulder Creek tomorrow. Mid-70s in northern valleys, low to mid-70s, closer to the coast. Really pretty warm weather for November. There's no doubt about it. Monterey Peninsula, another day in the 70s. We hit like 76 in Carmel on average today. Some weather stations in Carmel were at like 77, 78 degrees. Pretty impressive right there in downtown. But tomorrow just a touch cooler by a couple of degrees, but still 70s. Pebble Beach, Pacific Grove, low 70s, and Marina, Seaside, Salinas Valley, mid to upper 70s. Nice warm tomorrow. Enjoy it. We're going to cool down on Thanksgiving. And the reason is we have a weather front coming through, and it's going to bring some breezy conditions as well. Temperatures on the coast dropping about 7 degrees. And there they'll stay for the next several days. Notice the low temperatures getting chilly as well. On average, coastal lows will be in the 30s on Sunday morning. So that offshore flow will bring another dry air mass in. It just won't be as warm as the one we've been currently enjoying. So prepare for some cooler weather, but notice our highs will still be above normal out of the weekend. We'll just have some colder mornings. Those mornings will be notably cooler inland as well, with some potential for some frost out of the weekend, certainly with low 30s on average. But again, tomorrow looking pretty nice. If you have to run out to the grocery store, pick up the marshmallow. You forgot the marshmallow cream. You forgot the can of cranberries. Or maybe you just wanted to go out tomorrow and donate some money to the food bank or something. Whatever you're doing, looks like a pretty nice day for it. Thanksgiving, cooler, windier. At least you can cool off outside, I guess, if you get too much food.
Yeah, got to get all that in before Thanksgiving tomorrow. Thank you so much, Dan.